Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of your Denver-based podcast crew, we appreciate you joining us for the Friendly Vibes.
Coming to you live from TSS, it's Top Shelf Studios. Boy, oh boy, am I excited for this one. It's going to get real. It's going to get raw. It's going to be a state, and that's his last name. He's a stand-up comedian. First name. Sorry, I fucked it up. See, I knew I'm always good for at least one mistake off the top.
Straight out of the gate.
My favorite brand of hats is his last name.
There you go.
He's free all around, and I'm glad to have him here in studio today. Stand-up comedian, all-around nice guy, Montana Richardson. Put your hands together. Put your cats together.
Put your cats in your laps for me.
How's it going, brother?
Chilling, dude. How are you?
I'm getting by, man.
Yeah, man.
It's the rat race is racing.
Man, the rats are racing.
Trying to stay on the race.
Fast rats.
These rats, man. They're quick.
A lot of cheese out there you get, dude. Mm-hmm. Got to be a quick one.
They keep like pulling cheese too. There used to be more of it, or maybe it's a fallacy.
It's just nicer cheese now.
Oh,
Gouda,
nicer cheese.
Munster.
So the rats are there's the same amount of cheese. It's just different, nicer cheese.
We're not racing after American anymore, dude. No cheddar on this block.
Go on, say more.
You know, it's like it's Munster or die at this point. Ooh, ouch! Hell yeah, good kitty.
Yeah, seriously, off the top. Asserting dominance. Well, speaking of Munsters, the news. Have you been following the world around us? It seems like I try to like not. I had a recent episode with Jared Chandler, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll like read less for a little bit and see if that helps my.
I get internet updates, but I haven't watched the actual news in a long time.
Oh, fuck. No, God. I think I've only seen it at the gym. Do you see it at your gym?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's always on at the gym. That's kind of the only way that I know what time it is at the gym, though, because they have the time in the bottom corner, and the clocks don't work in my gym, even though they just redid it.
That's nice.
The clock wasn't in the budget. We need new treadmills.
Yeah, how are you going to run on a clock?
Exactly.
What kind of calories are you trying to burn on a clock, man?
Exactly, dude.
Well, are you from Colorado originally?
Yeah, I'm from here. I have 5280 tattooed on my leg.
I was going to say, you strike me as a very Colorado person.
Yeah. My Instagram handle before I changed it was Colorado Kid.
What is it now?
Montana Tells Jokes.
Okay. Why the switch?
Because I was like, I tell jokes now. I'm a comedian now. All my stuff's comedy content now, so... Nice.
How long has it been all in on comedy for you? How long have you been doing the stand-up thing?
I've been doing stand-up for like 2.5 years.
Damn, dude. You loving it?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a lot of fun. Meet a lot of cool people.
How old are you?
30.
Hell yeah. My senior?
Yep. I'm old head. I'm Unk.
Yeah, Unk. Studio Unk today.
I actually did my first stand-up set on my 28th birthday, which was on November 28th. So it was like my golden birthday. And my wife was like, quit being a pussy and go do stand-up. Like, it's all you talk about. It's all you watch. Like, just go do it. So I wrote 5 minutes.
And that was the incentive to finally...
Yeah, I crushed, too. And I was like, I'm it.
Because you had been thinking about it for a long time, clearly.
Okay. And I was like, I'm it. And I brought everybody I know because it was my birthday. And yeah, I crushed. And then I probably bombed for like 1.5 years after that.
Well, listen, as someone that's now has a wife and is approaching a year of marriage, it's like, man, for your wife to confront you about like, hey, quit sitting on the sidelines of anything in life and like you should do this.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's a fire that will light you.
I never would have done it.
So
I would have been horrified.
Not surprising that first set went well after that, right. You know?
Of course.
That's awesome. So what was do you remember the first joke you wrote then? That's something I've asked guests for a long time.
The first joke I wrote was about how I'm named after a horse.
Okay.
So everybody thinks I'm named after the state. What actually happened is when I was born, I broke my mom's pelvis in 3 places.
Wow.
Which is just like a Saturday night for some of the bigger dicked guys. But I was like a little baby. So it was insane. So my mom was on like 3 epidurals. She was like on some drugs. And there was like a news story right after I was born about a horse in a steamboat that was stuck in a snowdrift for like 2 weeks. And it lost like 75% of its body weight, and they rescued it, and the horse was named Montana. And my mom was like, wow, that horse is a survivor. And she named me after a horse on the news
Well, shit. I mean, that's at least that's a cool like story to behind your name.
Yeah, and like it's like 2 or 3 minutes worth of stand up if you can plug some punches in there.
Hell yeah. I need to plug more punches into my name, Jeff.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was the first joke I wrote. And then I wrote a joke about sitting down to pee.
What's your middle name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah, if anybody...
After the Kansas.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, stop
I'm just all states.
Yeah. What that would be funny if it was like there was like little mini stories for each of that. That's kind of the vibe I would give if I was like given full naming rights over children. Yeah. It would be little Easter egg shit.
I have a Hawaiian buddy who's got like 4 middle names.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I would keep going. There would be like a Star Wars one in there for sure.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
His 3rd middle name would probably be Gandalf. Like, why are we stopping? You know?
I love that. Is Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, which one would you pick if you had to pick one over the other? You probably already covered this on Barcast.
No. Star Wars. No, on Barcast we just talked about how scary real life Shrek would be.
Terrifying.
Yeah, really scary guy. No, I would go Star Wars over Lord of the Rings.
Do you like the newer stuff?
No.
Good. Yeah.
I don't like the big movies, but like Solo slapped.
Can we talk about how Andor is a great motif for the struggles of rats chasing cheese as we started off the episode?
Bring it back.
So
wow.
I watched that on a little bit of booms, like just enough to like be thinking extra.
Yeah.
And holy cow, I was already connecting things without it. And it was like, I hope everyone watching this is really getting this.
It's really good. I recently also just watched the Darth Maul show.
So good as well.
Pretty cool. He was always one of my favorite characters too.
They just need to give Jon Favreau the freaking keys, put him in the driver's seat, and everybody get out of the way.
Y'all really bombed on the big movies.
Because he's the only one that's, I think, in like the Lucas derivation of, I know the canon so well that I can produce I can expand upon the canon and not fuck with the canon.
It's so bad what they've done.
With every kind of art.
Disney has ruined it.
Everything.
It's such a bummer. I mean, Solo was good. Rogue One was incredible. But those are like incredible standalone movies, like not even Star Wars movies.
Because they don't have to touch and that's why they work, right?
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah.
Because it's like the storyline doesn't have to intersect with what's already presented and known as true by the fan base.
Yeah.
It'd be like if you do a side movie about Pontius Pilate and, you know, it's a completely removed thing from the biblical story so that you don't have any, you know, crossover or whatever. But if you did have crossover, you'd be like, people would say, hey, that's not what happened.
Star Wars fans are also just like such nasty little fuckers.
Yeah, dude, they're
like,
full.
Nuh-uh.
That's why I think it's a good religious comparison, because they're religious in there.
Yeah, it's intense. I'm not that deep.
Thank God I didn't get that deep, because as a young kiddo, I definitely love that shit.
It gets close. I mean, like, yeah, I got close. Like, I edged Star Wars lordom. Yeah, I still have like the VHS of the original 3 movies. Can't watch them.
Really?
I don't have a VHS player. What are we talking about?
Can't you get one of those for cheap at like Goodwill?
Goodwill maybe, but like anywhere on the internet, they're probably like $150.
That is wild.
For VHS. Come here, kitten. Yeah.
So it's like physical media. It's one thing I'm more recently obsessed with. Is like, where do we go from here with the cloud store? It's just terrifying to think it's.
I'm big into physical media. Like I collect like shows, like DVDs of shows.
Oh, let me buy The Simpsons off you.
No, I don't have The Simpsons. I have all of Game of Thrones. I have all of Vikings. I have all of The Office. I bought a bunch of Anthony Bourdain shit after he died, just to find that Amazon has like a 24-hour channel that shows his shit anyway. And if you bought it after he died, it was super expensive because he just died. Like an idiot. But I've always like justified these purchases. Like, what if the apocalypse happens and all I have is like a TV and a generator and like a PlayStation? I can like rebuild the world based on the TV shows that I own. So we could live in Game of Thrones worlds, and I could be Daenerys Targaryen probably.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's just kind of how I've justified it.
I want to die in the blast.
Yeah, the White Flash is probably the way to go for sure. Everything's gonna suck really bad after that.
Really bad.
Yeah, I've thought about that too.
I mean, I grew up around an outdoor adventure company, and some of the people that bought the rigs would be like survivor types, the doomsday types.
Yeah, man.
That was some of the early audience of the market, and it's like, yeah, if it goes south, it goes south, and there's really no. If once you like get down to deriving through the steps of it, it's like you're fucked. You want to die right away.
Do you really want to eat bagged food for the rest of your life? Like, no, man. The MREs are gross. We feed our military garbage.
Yeah, go off.
And you want us to eat that? No, thank you.
Our military, not the Israeli military.
No, they probably get good lobster and stuff. Yeah,
on the taxpayer dollar too. Probably.
Oh, man. Yeah, my buddy was in the Marines and he brought this like MRE like weird little pizza thing to golf one day. And I may have been on some mushrooms, but like I took a bite of it and was like, "This is the most inedible thing I've ever put in my mouth."
What does MRE stand for? Remind me.
Meals ready to eat. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that those are the letters.
A meal ready to eat. Yeah.
You just like put hot water or whatever. Not even that sometimes. It was like a pizza Pop-Tart that had maybe expired 2 years ago.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, dude, this is what we eat in Afghanistan. I was like, that's such a bummer, dude.
Yeah. Big time bummer. The fact that we were even in Afghanistan is big time bummer.
Big time bummer. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we are anymore.
Yeah. Well,
we probably are.
Probably are.
We're everywhere.
Probably back.
We're back in a big way.
We back. The SpaceX thing is crazy. They recently IPO'd, and I'm thinking that we're gonna come to learn by the time that you and I are old heads, real unks. We'll be looking back at this generation of SpaceX similar to Howard Hughes in the 70s, who's the billionaire of this time.
Yeah.
Worked with the United States military and special intelligence, CIA in particular, to help the government, with covert intel shit. And I see that as very probable for the current trajectory of SpaceX.
Yeah, I mean, well, nothing's really that covert.
Yeah, not even
anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Fair
like
enough. They just do it and they go, yeah, what are you going to do? I've been watching, did you ever watch The Americans?
Oh, I've heard great things. No, I haven't.
It's really good. It's from like 2013.
It's like a spy show, right?
Yeah, it's like these Russian spies, these KGB guys that like live in America their whole lives. And like they just like go into buildings and like fuck shit up and like do all this. I'm like, yeah, there's no cameras. It's like the 70s. Like you can just do whatever you want back then. But now it's like there's a camera everywhere. There's your phones are tracking you. Everybody who like didn't get the vaccine because they were like, they're gonna put a tracker in me. You carry your phone everywhere you go. Like you willingly put a tracker on you at all times.
They found out that the Pokemon Go over the 10-year span was a complex visual mapping tool of the data mapping tool of the entire world.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean,
map the world. Who cares? Put cool Pokemon. People will do it.
I would rather it be like a little more explicit about the privacy side of things if we're gonna do it like that. Yeah, but yeah, sure.
I mean, you kind of just have to like give up on privacy. Like,
okay, that's this is a great fun conversation because I do think maybe you might be right.
Yeah, I mean, if
as
you
someone that's super into sovereignty, I almost think we might be sold out on that. You're right, but you might be right.
You can have like security or you can have privacy, but you can't really do both because when people have privacy, they start plotting and scheming, right? Like how many people did they just bust that were going to bomb the fucking UFC thing?
That's right.
And that's just because they were like, oh, this guy's Facebook posts and this and that. It's like, you can't have both.
Interesting.
And like privacy, I don't know. I'm not doing anything. Let the government track me. I'm not. He's going to Scruffy Murphy's on Tuesday night again. Like, I'm not doing anything sneaky. Like, track me. Who cares?
Yeah. What happens when the government says, okay,
no more Scruffy Murphy's on Tuesday?
No, your Montana Richardson has been labeled as a white man.
Uh-oh.
White men
they caught me.
have been now by the current regime. This is in the future. They've been labeled as unfit for society.
What, do we re-elect Obama?
Yeah, like say we go back to the treatment of white people the way that black people in this country used to get done.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they use the data to come, But I think you're right where it's like, oh yeah, we've got all this advanced security tech and safety and surveillance, and that's given away privacy.
I mean, even if you ditch your phone right now, like they could follow me home. Right, we have all those like speeding cameras and all that stuff.
Flockcams.
Yeah,
oh God. Have you gotten a ticket for one of those yet?
No, but I will.
But I will.
I will eat the ticket. I won't pay it. I'll eat it. And then I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that's so.
It's like a third-party company.
Yeah.
I think legally you don't have to pay them. Do not.
Yeah, not
quote
legal
me on
advice,
that. Yeah,
but-
no disclaimer on that.
Well,
but-
it used to be way back in high school. My dad would take me to the local bar. He was a pilot and he had pilot buddies, and he would drink with his pilot buddies. And one of his pilot buddies had tens, if not 100, of speeding tickets or red light cameras. And he was telling me, like, I don't pay them because they're not given to me by an officer of the law.
Yeah.
So, like, his legal theory on it was like, oh, you have to be given a ticket by the officer of the law. If I'm not given it by an officer of the law, I don't have to pay the ticket.
I like that word, legal theory.
Yeah. Yeah, independent legal theorists.
I am a legal theorist, and I think I can probably get away with this.
I mean, I think that's what we're doing on a global scale right now.
Yeah.
They're like writing legal theory.
No, I think that's what's always happened, though.
Yeah.
I think that's how
common law works.
Yeah, it's like, well, we can't let them do that again.
Oh, the fun one recently that I think I've already maybe mentioned this, but the Pope gave his evangelicalization, which is where he's like speaking to all Catholics worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's speaking in this evangelicalization, I guess he's basically directly relaying what he's getting from God. So his words in this speech are seen as a direct line to God. So in his speech, he talks about how AI tools I'm paraphrasing. AI tools are Satan, and we should push against this AI dystopia that we seem to be slipping into. This is what the Pope says. So then a nice American legal prolificator, just a dude that thinks he can interpret the law, goes into his software engineering job and goes, not using AI tools, religious exemption.
Oh.
And they granted it.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's
heck yeah, excuse me.
Fun to see where this will go.
Holiness.
No, I mean, yeah, heck yeah.
I thought that whole time you were going to be like, yeah, and the Pope was like, go Boston. Or he's from Chicago. He's like, go Blackhawks. Da Bears.
Da Bears.
No, I like that. AI's I haven't used it yet.
You haven't used it at all?
No.
Interesting.
Okay, well, no. I mean, like, when I Google something, I read that top thing, and that's AI. But, like, I haven't made any AI pictures, or I haven't asked it any, like, specific question. I have never been on ChatGPT. I haven't, like, put big anime boobs on anybody yet. Which is probably the first thing I would do if I were to do AI.
That's interesting.
But I haven't done it. I just don't
see a need for it?
Nah.
Interesting.
I think I can live. I've lived 30 years without it. I think I can keep going.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. What are you going to do?
I mean, it seems useful in some ways.
How many Terminator movies do they have to come out with before we're like, let's maybe not?
Yeah, I mean, hey, the CEO of the best company, Anthropic, right now, as far as like AI actual development, they've got this new thing called, I think it's called Mythos or something. They've given it on an enterprise level to some companies. Those companies have asked them, the company that gave them the product, not to give the product out. That it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
That once they get their hands on the product, it's too good. And their own CEO is the one that's leading the helm, leading the company, telling people we probably are like headed off the cliff. And I will do everything to prevent that.
Yeah, but like, what is the cliff? Like, are we all going to be the fat guys from WALL-E?
Yes, that's the cliff.
That sounds awesome.
See, and that's the problem, is that's why they depicted it in 2007 like that, because they knew that people were already so willing to choose the easy, convenient option that's where we're going to end up. Yeah,
and like everybody's afraid of AI, like, oh, AI is going to like take over and stuff. Like, it's not AI that I think people should be worried about. It's people. It's always people, no matter what. You should always be nice. Good jump. You should always be worried about the people who are using tools. Like, guns don't kill people. People kill people with guns, whatever. But like, AI is not going to do anything, because if we really wanted to, we could just unplug it.
Dude, that's what I'm...
But people are going to be like, no, this is actually our ruler now. Don't unplug it.
That's so lame.
You can always just unplug it, though.
Dude, I'm so with you on this. Yes. Unplug it is right. But it's also... like crazy. I've been interacting with it since it come out, just to try to, because of the pod, it's like I kind of have to consume as much things as I can.
Yeah, you're putting anime tits on your guests.
No.
I get it.
Like when it first came out, I was like, oh, I want to train it to write I was doing everything, and I was like, I want to train it to write the descriptions.
Yeah,
so I could feed it my descriptions and be like, here's the notes. Here's the shorthand notes. Here's the description I made. Here are some notes from another one. Write a description. And I mean, it was But then, you do 2 of these and you're like, wait, hang on. This is directly at odds, like you said, with the human thing I'm doing, which is I'm trying to get better at forming a voice writing.
Yeah, right.
And that doesn't happen if I'm outsourcing it to this AI, that even if it's trained to write like me.
I'd rather hire an Indian guy to do it.
Well, let's not go too far.
I mean, he'd kill it.
I mean, the AI might just be another Indian. Did you read those stories?
Oh, no.
Remember that?
Is that a thing?
Okay, there was this AI company that I forget the exact reference, but the long story short, you think you're commuting using an AI tool. It turns out that AI tool is literally outsourced to another Indian guy. They had 2,000 Indian people that were
Googling
pretending to be the AI agents.
Oh my God, dude.
So yes,
the job market in India must be popping right now.
I don't think so, man. I think that's why they come here.
I think that's why they're here, smarter than all of us.
I think they try to grind to get out of India, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't blame them. I mean, India's a beautiful place. I'd love to go.
Pass. I'll be the one to sack up and take the hard stance.
No,
pass. India? I mean, how many countries are there?
I don't know. That's
put it on the lower half of the list.
Okay.
Let me just say that.
Yeah. Sure. I'd go anywhere right now. I don't really care.
I mean, hey, good on you.
I don't know. Yeah, India's probably not that high on the list.
Did you see the story of that Norway guy that got stuck in India?
No.
Okay, so this big white dude is like randomly giving this interview. He's like in India and he's like doing the Indian mannerisms and talking like an Indian. He's like doing like the head bobbing and like talking like
I love it.
It's crazy. And he's like, his story is that I was 10 years old. I'm in Norway. My mom gets deported. I get sent. I go to the embassy here. They can't do anything for me. I'm stuck in India for 25 fucking years. I don't get education. I don't get it. It's like,
just like a homeless guy alone.
No, this dude's just been grinding, being a fat white guy in India that like has assimilated to the culture of India. He's like an Indian dude.
How long do you think it took him to stop having diarrhea? Like years, right?
I mean, he's already going from that like Nordic, like
fishy,
raw weird
fish
stuff,
yeah.
So you got that going for you.
It's like actually have a stronger belly.
Yeah. It's like how I'm surprised we don't do better going to like Mexico and other places because we got so much plastic and shit.
We're built for it.
Why can't we run through a brick wall of other crap? Why does the bacteria slam us Americans so hard?
Yeah, it really does, man. I've had some friends go to Mexico and like accidentally have ice in a drink and like had to emergency leave Mexico to go to a hospital because they were like, throwing up. Yeah, dude, it's no joke. The water in almost any other country will like poison you. But then like anybody from any other country comes here and they're like, I'll try McDonald's, and now they're poisoned.
Whoa.
We're built different.
Yeah, but wrong.
Worse, yeah, for sure.
Different and wrong, yeah,
bad, different, for sure, yeah.
What the fuck? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe that's a good argument for slamming brews with the boys.
Yeah,
safer.
Let's go.
This has been a glass Modelo episode. We knew from the start, so I got the glass.
Classy broads today. Yeah.
You've been doing how many? 2.5 years. You loving it. I'm glad that you got inspired from your wife.
Yeah.
That's a good why to light your fire.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like, to get girls.
Ouch.
Not getting...
Fuck that.
Comedy is a horrible way to get girls. Ooh, that sounded painful.
Yeah.
Bad kitty. Yeah, it's a terrible way to meet women.
I mean, I see as someone who works at a club and sees features roll through all the time.
Sure.
You know? It's like, oh, wow.
Okay, but that's
you can end up in a tough spot, man.
That's working comedy. Being an open micer.
Oh, that's okay.
Is bad.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shift this around on you. It's a worse look to be a touring professional working comedian and you're trying to get pussy on the shows.
Yeah.
That's a worse look. Than someone being an open micer and going around and like hitting on people.
I could see that.
That's actually I actually think it's worse.
It's sadder. It's like you flew here and this is what the game you're spitting on me.
Yeah, and they'll like talk about it on stage too if they're like single, and they're like down bad. They'll like make it part of their thing of like, yep, looking for anyone's
literally anything.
It's
right
sad,
now.
bro.
Looking
It's
for
sad.
Literally anything right now.
Comedy is sad, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's horribly sad.
And it's like blowing up right now and everybody's like, oh, they're the new rock stars. And it's like, nah, man, we're just
No.
Mentally ill people
For sure.
talking into microphones for the most part.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Being pretty funny about it, yeah.
I mean, mental illness is a great place to start. Certainly people that work at comedy clubs this is long overtrodden, but like, I do think, having worked at 2 comedy clubs now I think I'm approaching 6 years of total door guy time. I can tell you confidently that the only 2 groups of people that work for extended periods of time at comedy clubs are addicts and autists. You have to fit in one of those 2 buckets.
Sure. I mean, it's restaurant life pretty much.
Yeah.
It's kitchen guy stuff.
That's facts, I guess. Service guy life.
Yeah, because like I've worked with a lot of alcoholics. Some of them are some of my best friends.
Yeah. What's it like working with you? Work at a pizza shop, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like the pizza man.
Yeah, 14 years.
14 years?
14 years.
You're 30. So
Yeah.
almost half your life has been being a pizza guy now.
Yeah.
That's trippy as
Started when I
hell.
was 17.
That's trippy as hell.
It's weird.
Is
Yeah,
that not trippy?
It's super weird because I have a lot of friends who like can't keep a job for more than a year, and I'm like, dude, just go to work. I don't know.
Yo, dude, go up.
It is a
please.
4-minute drive from my house though, so like that's pretty cool. And it's like the only job that I could be 15 minutes late every day, and I probably won't get fired.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Which, like, if you're 4 minutes away from work, how are you 15 minutes late? You don't leave until 11 minutes after your shift starts, but...
That math's not mathing.
Man, it is what it is. I like bed, you know? I like to sleep. Fuck me, right?
Dude, I know. I mean, bed, I wish I could like sleep more. It seems to be something that if you want to be good at comedy, you better love sleep. So I'm going to be shit at it, apparently.
No, I think you just have to love sleeping until, like, the sun has reached its peak in the sky, because like you're gonna be out till like midnight, 2, 3 doing mics and shit, and then if you have to wake up at 9 the next morning, you're gonna be late to work.
Dude, that's wild. I've been the last, I don't know, yeah, maybe I'm gonna just burst. I probably will just have an aneurysm and die. That would be a good way to go out. But or something like random, because it's like I'm doing the thing and then it's like going to work at 6.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough. Who knows? Maybe something will change and I'll be presented with more challenges, like not having a day job, and then I'll have to navigate that.
Yeah,
that'll
day
be
jobs
fun.
stink, dude. It's honestly kind of a nice excuse because you don't always want to go out to mics. You should. You should always want to go out to mics. Good jump, kitty. You should always want to go out to mics, but like sometimes you're just like, man, what if I like stayed home and like played video games and just like, you know, picked stuff out of my belly button. Like,
see, that would be nice too. I don't even know if I could. I would love a good belly button picking day.
oh my god, it's
I should have canceled today. Just set
would've
today as a
understood.
belly button picking day.
I would have understood.
Sorry, Montana. I gotta pick shit out.
Dude,
Pick
there's
lint.
so much crap in here, dude. I gotta get it out.
Yeah, we did pick I think what will be the hottest day of the year to do this. So it might get a
Today,
little-
really?
I think it was supposed to be.
I watch so little news that I don't even look at the weather anymore. My weather app is wrong most of the time, so I don't even look anymore.
It's not even the right city.
I just
weather app.
I just like step outside and I go,
Never mind. I'm fake news. It changed.
I think it's gonna rain today.
Dude, you that guy? We had players. I played Ultimate Frisbee, and there used to be players. They would be called the Weatherman on the team. And it was someone that his job was to know what was going to happen.
And I bet he was right.
And it was me, and I was.
It was me and I was.
The state final game of senior year, I was like, the wind always comes this way in Colorado from the west, the east, and I'm like, no, it's going to come opposite, and it did.
Wow.
And it didn't matter.
I think we should execute weathermen when they're wrong on the news.
Dude, them and economists, please. If you're going to be in a prediction-based job and you're going to get it wrong.
I think a prediction-based job is insane to begin with.
What do you mean? That's all jobs. Aren't all jobs prediction-based jobs?
I mean, well,
It's some derivation.
You're just gambling it.
Yeah, but hang on.
You're putting-
even the pizza job that you work, it's a prediction-based job by downflow effects. So the owner has predictions or expectations on what the shop will do for revenue and have expenses. And if those predictions shift, like say their supplier of flour increased cost by 30% and flour was 10% of their business, they're going to have a completely different set of circumstances to deal with. And that might have a downflow effect to you.
Oh my god, you're smart. Shit.
So it's all fucking...
It's all predictive.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's all
We
predictive.
should just use AI, I think, probably.
So my boss at my day job, who's an incredibly smart, like well-connected person and great guy, he's like, I think that the market's just getting more efficient because of AI. I think there's like less inefficiency, and so the gains we see is not like fake. It's because there's more efficient trading happening on all sides from all parties, because the predictions are better, because there's better on all levels, better predicting.
There's better Indian guys being like, here's what's going to happen.
Yes. Another Indian guy is getting better at predicting every single day.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude.
Good for
Shouts
him.
out to you, sir.
Yeah, it really is all predicted now that because you're just guessing what's going to happen during the day.
Yeah, we're all just fucking, and that's where it does.
That's horrifying.
You can, yes, then it gets scary.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, maybe we should be told that there's aliens, and maybe no one would change their day to day. Maybe everyone would just keep going to work and it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
I've always known there were aliens.
Always.
My grandma's good friend growing up owned the farm in Roswell.
Whoa, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta flip these wings really quick. I want to cut this off mid-story.
Flip the wings.
We'll flip these wings, and we're coming back with
the story, dude. I'm the alien guy.
Have you listened to radio before in your life? I'm gonna kick us to break with our signature station identification. You're listening to 91.1. Oh shit, was that another plane? We'll be right back. We're back. We're live. The chicken is flipped. We're back. And we're ready to talk about the tall whites, the aliens, tall grays, maybe.
I think they're short.
They're short. The little grays?
I think they're also tall, though. Yeah, I think there's a lot. Yeah, my grandma's friend owned the farm. Her family owned the farm in Roswell that the spaceship crashed on. And they wrote a book about it.
Okay, so tell me the story, because I don't even know. So there's a spaceship that crashed onto this family's farm.
That's like the first, Roswell's like the alien incident that made everybody be like, okay, something's wrong. The government's hiding aliens for sure. It's a weather balloon.
Area 51 and all that.
I mean, it was probably around the same time, but nobody knew what Area 51 was. And yeah, they something crashed and they called the cops, and then the cops came, and then the federal government came. And then the federal government whisked everything away in the dark really fast, and they were like, oh, it was a weather balloon, don't worry about it. But the family was there, they saw it, and they wrote a book years ago. My grandma gave me a book that was signed by the people that owned the farm 15 years ago probably.
Wow. Did you read the book?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, Montana.
Because I was like, yeah, aliens, duh, we get it. Aliens, obviously.
So you've been knowing.
Yeah, man, there's no way there's not aliens.
Wow.
That'd be insane. If it was just us, that would be crazy. I like the what is it? The quiet forest theory? What is it called? Silent forest? There's a theory that there is life everywhere, but nobody talks because everybody's afraid that nobody reaches out to other life forms because they're afraid that shit, man, what if you find Predator? You know?
Yeah, that's interesting theory of contact hasn't been made because the contact is assumed to be bad, and you don't want to wrestle the quiet forest.
Probably gonna be hostile.
Right.
And
look how hostile we are with each other.
I know.
Right? So
okay, now you're getting into Ancient Aliens. I watched too much Ancient Aliens growing up. Just smoked weed and watched Ancient Aliens.
That was your show?
Yeah.
I love that.
It's embarrassing, but it was my religion for a while. I was like, no, everything they say on Ancient Aliens is definitely true.
That's amazing, dude. I don't know why you're embarrassed by that. That's funny at this point. At this point of you're a comedian, you should fully embrace that, because it's hilarious to be like, dude, Ancient Aliens is my shit.
Yeah, those guys know what they're talking about. For sure.
Fuck a biblical scholar.
Nah, dude, Giorgio Tsoukalos, aliens. He knows what he's talking about. But they said that Ancient Aliens said some ancient astronaut theorists suggest that we were chimpanzees, right? And that would explain our chimp DNA. Aliens came, they fused their DNA with the chimp DNA, making us, and then they used us to mine gold. And that's why inherently as a species, we are obsessed with minerals and gold and stuff, and we dig in the ground for them because we were designed to do that, because the aliens needed the gold for their spaceships, for the windows on their spaceships, so they could travel through space, because you do need gold to block out the UV rays. NASA's helmets are covered in a thin layer of gold, and that's just Ancient Aliens. So
I love it, dude.
Just what I believe. It's just my personal.
Dude, I'm with it.
Belief.
I mean, as far as this ant existence that I can connect dots on, that sounds. Oh man, that is that lining up.
Yeah, right. Everything they said, I was like, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
All of it. Like, and then you start to like actually talk to.
Well, then why? Okay, so then here's an interesting thing. Are you religious at all? Have you ever? Okay, so that's where I find it difficult or fascinating, perhaps, to look at the Venn diagram or similarities, differences across not religious, but aliens are definitely real, and then like a Catholic person, or let's say.
I don't know. I feel like
I think they're more alike than they recognize.
Definitely. And I feel like, a lot of religious people are like, no, there's no way. But like, if God made everything, God could have made aliens. Maybe the aliens are also Catholic. Like, we don't even know. Right? So like, stop negating the aliens. Right? Like, let the aliens into your religion is all I'm saying.
Dude.
The Pope. Where's the Pope? Pope.
What does the Pope think about aliens? I do need to read up on that.
I don't know, but he's been like pretty chill, right? I think he's like pretty chill.
He seems like a pretty chill Pope.
Wasn't the last Pope pretty chill? Wasn't he like, it's pretty chill to be gay or whatever?
Popes have been chill for a minute.
Pope's been chill. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good new change in the vibe.
They used to not be chill. They used to be like military powers.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Pope was the head of the Roman state, was it?
Yeah,
at one point, right?
The Pope is like the reason that the Middle East is in turmoil. Like a Pope from like the 1200s.
Yeah, isn't Caesar the whole, like, the first one that like separated power from the papacy?
Maybe.
Like before then, it was like, yeah, you're the in the ruler, but like not really. It's still like the Pope,
though.
Yeah. And he was like, nah, like I'm the like Pope's boss.
No, yeah, Pope listens to me. Which would be embarrassing to be that Pope that was like, dang, dude, you gave up Pope power?
Pope said what?
Pope said what? But yeah, no, the Pope in like when Genghis Khan was like coming, because he took over everything, the Pope at the time wrote him a letter and was like, these Muslim guys are talking shit. And then the Mongolian horde destroyed all of the Middle East. The Middle East was like people don't know this. Your viewers are probably smart and know this. The Middle East was like the cultural center of the world. Like, they invented math. We use Arabic math now. They had like all these, like, they're still in Iraq. They're digging out like aqueducts that were like buried thousands of years ago.
Bro, you're going to get me fired up about the fact that Lebanese churches, like, they didn't fucking, during World War II, the most evil people in the world, the Nazis, they didn't even destroy historical fucking cultural sites. And right now that's being done in Lebanon. Like, there are like hugely symbolic and important pieces of human arts and history and culture that are being fucking leveled.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It makes me so upset.
It's crazy. And the Pope told the Mongol horde, he said, these Muslims guys are talking shit. And they were like, oh, bury all of it. Biggest library in the world gone. Like,
that's like the
they sent them back to the Stone Age, and now they're recovering. So like everybody's like, oh, what's wrong with the Middle East and all of this shit?
That's
Dude,
what the Dark Ages are, right?
Bro. It's the Mongols, man. We should really be blaming Genghis Khan.
No, but actually,
we should blame
again, downflow prediction effects. We should be blaming God.
Yeah, sure.
The word of God via the Pope played too much political games.
I don't even think that was God. I think that Pope was just like, holy shit, these guys are going to fuck us up. We should sick them on our enemies.
Bad Pope.
Bad, cowardly Pope.
Cowardly Pope.
Cowardly Pope. The Pope should have been like, take up arms, Christian soldiers. And then we could all be speaking Mongolian right now, probably.
You don't think that they would have been able to holy war it out?
Not against the Mongol horde, man.
Mongol horde beats all?
Yo, yeah, they beat everybody for a long time.
It's true.
And the only reason that...
What stopped them? Eventually.
Taking over China. China.
That's what stopped them?
Yeah, because like they finally took over China, which was like their biggest kind of thing. And then they started just chilling. Like once they were like...
Complacency.
Like, what is it? The Sung dynasty in China was when the Mongols took over. And like once you soft times make soft men, you know? Once they were chilling for too long. It's the same thing that happened to Persia. They were like butt fucking everybody and like banging shit out, taking over the world, and then they just started like relaxing in their castles. And now it's like, damn, dude.
Bro, I hate to be that guy, but like I bet if I dig into this, I could find enough connections that it comes back to like lending centers. Let me just put it like that way.
Okay,
Put it to you that way. Of like, that complacency we talk about is easily reduced down to like, oh yeah, if I'm getting 8% a year, I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I got the castle. Why fight anymore?
Right. And so someone has to come in and convince them that they can get them that 8% a year. And if you go look back through history,
what are we doing?
I'm just saying, if you go back through like even China, this happened. I recently discovered, I'm like, that happened in China? There was influence? And I'm guessing what we're talking, if I do just fucking cursory, loose hand, this is probably not true. I'm guessing the timelines align pretty closely to what we're talking about of like Mongols come in, get China, this dynasty happens, some other party comes in and says, hey, we can, make sure that get you a good growth and you can be comfortable. And they go, oh yeah, let's do that. And then it's cooked.
Yeah,
and
man.
then you're on the wheel.
That's all it takes. You get fat and happy.
Yeah,
Kitty,
dude.
you're crazy. It's very funny, the Kanye West bit you're doing right now. I'm going to go see Kanye West in Texas next month.
Dude, the full bit, you haven't seen this yet, but like the full bit is like, we're not even like allowed to talk about stuff like this anymore, technically, right? Like it's the only like free, we're in the one country on earth where we're allowed to use our words and voice and thoughts and express them like by right.
Yeah, but not for that one.
But not for that one thing now they've codified. So you got to find a worker. But here's the great thing about that first thing, that unalienable God-given right to say whatever the hell we want. USA. That allows us to work around a little legislative crap. Yeah. Because I can just replace stuff. I don't need to talk about that place.
No.
Talk about Austin, Texas instead as that place.
We talk about...
And I'm talking about how impressive it is that those door guys from the mothership managed to like implant dentists over the course of 10 years in Turkey so that they could like geolocate. Like that's something else for those door guys to have that kind of intel.
Door guys selling that many Blackberries is crazy.
Isn't that wild? Dude, they go vertical integration back to the Taiwanese manufacturer of the pagers, and then they find out how to get employed there. That's some door guy stuff, right?
That's some door guys stuff. I'm going down to Austin with Beaver this month. And
so go free speech because you can always find a workaround.
I like it. I'm about to do it right now. Watch this. Beaver called me the other day and he was like, hey, do you want to go to a Kanye West show with like bunch of dudes? A couple of them are like Kill Tony golden ticket winners. And like, I don't say no to stuff anymore. So I was like, I don't know Kanye West. I haven't listened to Kanye West since graduation, but I was like, I'm down. And then I was talking about it with some friends at work and I was like, I think I'm going to go and purposefully get kicked out of the Kanye West show and be like, I'm not going to say what race the security guys were.
Dude, that's hilarious.
It's such a good bit.
That's a really good bit.
It's such a good bit.
That's a really funny bit.
It's an expensive one, though.
He was Jewish security guard.
So funny.
But you should do the bait and switch. You go, it was a black guy.
It was a black guy. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
It's expected that you're going to hit the Jewish. But I'm not going to say
he was Cambodian.
Nigerian, dude. Definitely Nigerian.
I like that a lot. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Who knows?
Well, that's exciting.
Who knows?
No, Kanye bits aside. Whatever. It's. I guess. How about this? Ironic, at the very least, that's the one codified piece of free speech restriction right now.
Yeah, right. Not allowed to talk about it.
That's strange. Can we at least be like, that's odd?
It is super weird, yeah. You can. It's just like, your bank account might get frozen.
Yeah,
just carry cash.
It's long been my goal for someone to come for me and they find out that I've insulated everything using their own systems.
Joke's on you, all my money's buried in the backyard.
No, that's Gonzo. I'm Gonzo-Capitalist. I want to learn the capitalism well enough that I understand these tools well enough that I can structure it. If I end up reaching success, structure it well enough that they can't. When they come for it, it's already all so insulated.
It's already gone.
Sorry, that trust is owned by this trust.
I already gave it to an OnlyFans model, you fools.
Well,
which is actually just another Indian guy talking to me. Learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Complicated scheme of Indian.
Here's a fun fact, guys, fellas.
Please.
If you're talking to women on OnlyFans, you're talking to an Indian guy. For sure.
You're talking to women on OnlyFans?
I had some conversations. And then I went, God dang it.
A little back and forth.
And then I went, yeah, dang it, it's definitely not this lady. For
How
sure.
long did it take?
Longer than it should have. Couple hours.
I mean, that's good of you to tell the other fellows they don't need to waste their time.
Yeah, man, it's an Indian guy. You're talking to an Indian guy. Just add in, if you're cool with that, cool with it. You know, live your life.
More power to you, man. You and that guy could get, like, you know, have a nice life.
Me and that Indian guy
no reason to run from
best
that.
friends.
There's no reason.
Stop talking so dirty to me.
There's no reason to run from that. God damn it, I didn't set my fucking timer.
Just use your wing brain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to. How long do you think we've been back recording?
I would say maybe like 12, 14 minutes.
He's low. He's definitely low.
Oh, fuck. Time flies when you're having fun. Talking about
facts.
Austin, Texas, and
Austin,
Indian
Texas.
guys.
Are you short for this Denver Comedy World? Are you headed down for Austin at some point?
No, I'll never leave Colorado. Okay. I don't think.
Oh yeah.
I have
unless that pizza shop
tattooed on me. If the pizza shop goes, then who knows? But somewhere, I'll probably go work at a comedy club. It's not gonna. We're gonna have great success. Great success for pizza shop.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, I appreciate. I respect the hell out of that more than I can really put into words. I'm in this weird period. No, wanting to be in Colorado.
Yeah,
loving Colorado as much as you do, man.
Yeah,
like being true to like this state.
If I didn't have mountains, I would go fucking nuts.
So I did that. I went to college in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I traded growing up looking at the Flatiron, playing youth football, seeing the Flatirons outside of Boulder for the Quaker factory and everything that meant. And it was really fucking hard to like realize how lucky I was to get the adolescence I did, but also, and I can't quite find a way to make it perfectly funny yet, but like, I don't think you want your kid to go out and see those amazing views when they're young, because they'll get to see them on that desktop they log into every morning for the rest of their life.
Yeah, and they'll be like...
And there's going to be really hard to look at that picture having actually seen that thing.
I mean, I grew up here, and then my mom lived in Anchorage, Alaska for like 13 years, and the mountains are even closer there.
Brother, so there's not a better place on Earth. Like, maybe Colorado is the only place I would put up there with Colorado in terms of, like... sheer Alaska is incredible.
Alaska's better than Colorado. It's better for sure, but like you don't go to most of Alaska because it's so fucking big. But like in Anchorage, like the mountains are a 15-minute drive away and you're in deep hills. Like I need that.
So did you spend a lot of your time growing up there?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, because every summer and winter I was there for like 3 months. So I spent like half of a year there.
So parents divorced?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I never knew them together.
Okay. Have siblings?
No.
Got it.
They had me and went, holy fuck, don't do that again.
Got it.
Which, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, good on them for figuring that out, I guess.
Yeah. My mom, damn, she's going to watch this and she's going to get mad.
She won't make it this deep. Come on. You got to be 47.
No way,
This is why I waited this long to get into the real stuff.
Yeah, right.
Now we can kind of...
So yeah, my mom left my dad because my dad was a drunk, but she left me with him because he had cancer when I was 8. So she was like, I don't know how much time you're going to get with your dad. He had leukemia.
Wow.
So like since I was 8.
So it wasn't like her like leaving you and your dad. It was like cognizantly leaving you with your dad.
Yeah. Well, and also
that's fucking so hard.
She was here for a while and had like a bunch of boyfriends. And then one of her boyfriends.
Good for her.
Yeah, right. One of her boyfriends was a Hells Angels member.
Oh, nice. Damn it. You know, I'm only 2 of the 5 major biker gangs away from guests of this pod. So you could have helped me out, but you picked one I already had.
Which one did you need? Because
I've got Sons of Sand or whatever.
Sons of Anarchy? No, that's a
Sons
show.
of
Silence.
Sons of Silence.
Yeah.
I've got the Hells Angels.
You need the Mongols still?
Yeah, I need the Mongols, and
they can smell it, dude.
Gosh, what is the other one? There's one other that I did get. I think I'd have to pull it up. We're not doing research today, folks. We're just flying off.
We're just riffing. Yeah,
sorry, keep going. So she's dating a
Hells Angels guy. And
how old were you at that point?
6 or 7.
Wow. Okay.
8 maybe. I helped him like build a motorcycle. He'd take me out on the bike.
Sick.
He was like a really nice guy.
Okay.
But then one night apparently he left.
The angel left and the hell came over him.
Yeah, right. Exactly. He left and he was like, "Hey, don't answer the door if anybody comes." And then like 3 days later, he was like, "We're gonna move to Alaska." Turns out he was a hitman for the Angels, and he made a hit and had to leave. And it wasn't that crazy for my mom to move to Alaska because she grew up there as a kid. So she was like, "Oh, I'll just go back to Alaska. I know people there. It's fine." But he was like, I got to get out of here now. Yeah, and then they broke up, and then she...
Wow.
just lived around. And yeah, I'd go up there every summer.
Damn,
Every
dude.
summer, every winter.
That's sick.
It was cool, yeah.
That's an amazing place to get to grow up part of the time of your life. Well, okay, how about this? It'd been worse if you spent all your time there growing up.
Definitely. Anchorage is
It's tough if you're there all the time.
It's a fucking weird place, man.
So weird.
The people there don't fit into normal society.
Yeah. So I've been there twice in my life. So I'm speaking from a limited experience compared to you, but like I totally understand what you're saying.
Like you see weird shit there. Like I brought a buddy up there and we were like, let's go find moose. And like we saw a dude with like a raccoon tail hanging out of his pants, like hiding toys from kids in a McDonald's. Like before furries was really a thing. Like he might have been one of the... And like just like people doing kung fu in parking lots.
You should have given him a book and let him read to the kids.
Yeah. Yes.
You would have been ahead of your time.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, a lot of weird people, man. You don't see the sun for a long time and you get fucking weird. They didn't legalize it, but like you couldn't get in trouble for weed in the winter in Anchorage for like a while. Cause like their suicide rates went up so high that like
they had to just kind of let people
just do whatever, man.
Well, because I know they have big problems with drunk driving up there too. Because people,
yeah,
like bad problems.
Well, and like natives, like all the homeless people are natives, and they're just drunk all the time, and like
and they're rich too, right? I mean, compared to other parts of our country's native populations, didn't we do an okay job with giving reparations to the Alaskan natives in particular because of like oil and stuff?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, if you're a resident of Alaska for long enough, you get like $1,500 every year. It's like an oil kickback.
But that's just right. But I'm saying like specific to them, yeah. We've done a shit job nationwide,
and it's also illegal to bring alcohol into native villages in Alaska because it
fucks
the firewater fucks them up, dude. It does. It just we us white guys were built on alcohol. We used to drink out. Our ancestors drank alcohol because the water would kill us. Right, they had good water, so they had no need for all that. They had nice streams and stuff.
Yeah, dude, going through fucking glaciers.
But yeah, all the homeless people in Anchorage are natives.
Oh man, is that sad?
Oh yeah, definitely. But also, I don't know.
Is there like a
give them the bottle? Wasn't me.
Yeah,
I'm kind of bad about homeless. Like,
no, I mean, I'm just trying to be honest about. I mean, I'm also if you got me on a lie detector and asked me what I think, it would not be good.
I stopped giving money to homeless people because I realized that I was only giving money to homeless people with dogs and saying, make sure that dog eats.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like quick to, I think a lot of the homeless problem in this country is that we don't see them as humans.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very fucking guilty of that.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I don't think I see most of my friends as humans, though, to be fair. Like, I mean, like.
That's because you're hanging out with comics. They are.
Yeah, that's true. What are we? We're monsters. But yeah, Anchorage is cool. And I'd love to go back.
What, did you ever do hunting up there? Were you an outdoorsman?
I never shot anything. I did a lot of fishing. Did a lot of camping. Did a lot of like smoking, like that fake gas station weed in the forest. Spice. Remember Spice?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my high school girlfriend had got a bad spice run with the girlies and was down bad.
I don't think anybody's ever had a good spice run.
Why did they let that happen? Like, I mean,
you notice how quickly weed got legalized after that.
Oh, do you see this week? I don't know if you've read this news, but this is big, and we probably do have to go over to the Patreon here and eat some chicken wings shortly.
Hell yeah.
They have basically. Or the Supreme Court, there was a case that went all the way to Supreme Court, Texas person saying that they should be able to have marijuana and be a gun owner because there's very conflicting common law established right now about marijuana and guns.
I completely agree with that.
Like you can't use weed and have guns basically is what the law says, and that's dumb.
The weed just you shouldn't be able to drink a beer and have a gun.
Yeah, for sure.
The weed would make you more cautious of the gun.
Right. But the Supreme Court decided this week that's we've codified it now. You can smoke hash and have guns.
Hell
and so that's America now.
Let's go.
So that's great.
We're coming up, dude. I remember watching.
As someone that doesn't have guns or doesn't really want to be, I mean, I like guns. I just don't.
I don't have guns either.
It's like, hey, man, I just don't want a gun right now. for me because it's like, hey, just don't need it. I know I'll get out of this little like funk of the 20s or whatever, but like there's too many nights where the gun doesn't need to be there.
I spent so much time cleaning guns that it's not worth shooting them. You gotta clean the fucking gun, dude, and you gotta take it apart, and it's like a whole thing. It's like I shot like 40 rounds out of this gun at the range today, and now I gotta spend an hour and a half cleaning it. It probably doesn't take that long. I'm obviously don't know what I'm talking about, but like if I were gonna shoot my gun, I think I'd just dump it in a lake afterwards now. No, I don't have any guns, the government.
But yeah, that's
I have all my dad's guns. I don't think any of them were legally purchased.
Yeah, I mean,
I said it.
It's okay. You're allowed to be given guns, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Come get them. Government.
That's the other fun thing is like you're not causing problems for anyone. That's a cool thing about like this country is like freedom. Freedom is you really do. It's as free as it gets. I mean, and for the lack of freedoms that we still have way more than anywhere else. So
yeah, man, there's more crime, but that comes with more freedom.
Yeah,
because people are bad.
Do you think people are inherently bad? Maybe we should kick over the pit. You do? Okay. Well, this is a good topic. We're going to eat some chicken wings and talk some philosophy and maybe get, deeper and darker and more raw.
Yeah.
So please, this show is 100% ad-free and powered by you, the supporters. You can become one of our supporters over at patreon.com/InTALLerable. And you not only get free, awesome bonus content like the uncut episodes with our guests, as well as bonus episodes and blasts from the past, but I'm giving you a hat. As soon as the contribution you give me meets the cost of a hat, I make you one with my bare hands. for so you get a free hat, free content. It's like, you're just helping support dreams. Why not hop over there, patreon.com/InTALLerable. Support whatever amount you can. I know we're all at different places in life, so the lowest is $2 a month. That's over a year. That's a cheap rack of beer you're buying in the studio. Think about it like that. So
Rolling Rock.
Help us put more smoked meat into the mouths of great people like Montana. Join us over there.
Thank you.
We'll be back soon. We love you. Ow! Oh my God! Yes. Being attacked. We're back. We're live. It's the After Hours show. And our bellies, his belly is full of chicken. It's time for a wing review, good sir.
All right. Bring it on.
It's where the rubber meets the road. What do you give those fine chicken wings?
10 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
Damn. Jeez.
Yeah. I would put those against any chicken wings anywhere.
Thank you, brother.
Buffalo Wild Wings can suck your butt.
B-Dubs has unfortunately fallen off for a long time, but
yeah, it's a bummer.
That's too bad. Well, this is typically where we've gotten to historically get into deeper, darker, more off-colored things.
I have plenty of that.
We did a little bit of that already on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear the eating, be sure to head over there to patreon.com/InTALLerable. You're helping keep us ad-free. Thank you to our supporters. But yeah, you said this is where I'd be interested to ask you about like hard things.
Yeah, my last 5 years have been pretty wild.
Tell me a little bit. Where do you want to start? You want to just give me like a narrative breakdown?
So like 5 years. So I lived with my dad for a long time, and he had cancer since I was like 8. And he also drank.
Leukemia, you said, right?
Yeah, he drank like a fish and smoked like 2 packs a day and didn't really do anything physical.
Damn.
He died in 2021. Yeah, 2021.
COVID.
No, he got COVID in 2020, and I was like, damn, this is it. And then he called me from the hospital like a day later, and he was like, hey, what's up, dude? And I was like, huh, isn't that something?
Wow.
Interesting. But then we were building a fence. Me and his friend were building a fence in our backyard. And he fell down and hit his head because he was hammered. And they sent him home from the hospital that night with like 38 stitches in his head and his eyes swollen shut. And they were like, here's some oxys. And he like ate the oxys and drank. I don't think that's what killed him. He also slept with an oxygen mask. And when I found him the next day, he didn't have his oxygen thing in his nose. But it was just like a long time coming,
Holy shit, dude, you found him?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I found him and I did like CPR and shit.
Oh my God.
And they like got a pulse back, but they're like, yeah, the doctor was like, do you think he'd want to donate any of his organs? And I was like, look at this guy. All these organs are rotten, dude. These are bad organs. Don't put any of those in anybody.
Jesus, man.
And then the doctor was like, well, do you like...
Did he laugh? Did he at least go laugh? Oh, doctor, nice. Yeah, there we go.
I was doing bits. The whole time.
How else are you supposed to get through that, bro?
I was doing bits the whole time. Like, the doctor was like, do you know if he wanted to be, like, cremated or buried? And I was like, do you know anybody that stuffs people? And the doctor was like, no, I don't think that's illegal. And I was like, nah, it's definitely not. But, like, just do whatever. It doesn't matter.
Damn,
but
bro.
He did want to get stuffed, I think. But fine, it's whatever. Like, it's just a dying man's wishes.
I mean, he wanted to be stuffed, but
then, yeah, my girlfriend at the time, my wife, she moved in with us during COVID. And she drank a lot, and my dad drank a lot. And I worked through COVID because, Lubo's Pizza doesn't stop. And so, like, I'd come home and they were both just, like, hammered for all of COVID.
Really?
Yeah, and so my dad died, and then my dog died. I had a dog for, like, 10 years.
Oh my god.
She was a golden doodle, which, fun fact about golden doodles, I don't know if people know this or not. The guy that originally crossbred golden retrievers and poodles said that it was the biggest mistake of his life.
Yeah.
Doing that, which I think is really funny, because, yeah, having a golden doodle is like...
It made him too human.
I think it was a dude in a dog suit living in my house for 10 years. Like, she was a person. She would, like, talk back, but, like, talk to you. It was weird.
And their eyes are like more like, I think that's one of the things he's directly quoted as, like, the eyes are...
It's too human. Yeah, he might have, like, accidentally put human souls into dogs. But she got cancer because that's just what they do. Golden retrievers, they just get cancer. She got cancer. And
how old was she?
10. Which is, like, not an unreasonable age. It's, like, not old enough. My wife had this dog.
It's never old enough. I'll
exactly.
Just stand on that soapbox right now.
Exactly. My wife had this dog that she found, like, on the streets of St. Louis. And he was a lunatic. He, like,
what was his name?
Khalil, which is
That's
Arabic for best
name.
friend. Yeah. He was like Basenji, like all this weird dog. He bit my wife's finger off.
What?
Part of it, fighting another dog. Fighting my dog, actually. My dog jumped up in the bed in the middle of the night and scared her dog away, and he, like, spazzed on her, and he bit her a couple times. He, like, totally could have been put down. I have, like, scars from, like, stopping him from biting people and shit.
Christ.
Yeah, he would just, like, red out. He was a good dog, but he would just, like, snap. Like, especially with male dogs, he would just snap. And then, like, when you finally unlocked his jaw, he'd be like, whoa. And then he'd go hide because he, like, is scared of what he did. He was a good boy, but he was also a really bad boy.
Damn.
He died. He got cancer. Throughout this whole process, so, like, I got married in 22. And, like, on our honeymoon...
How long have you been with your...
We were together 10 years.
Okay.
So I met her when I was 20.
Wow. Where'd you guys meet?
In my restaurant.
Wow.
Lubo's Pizza. Yeah.
That's amazing. How was she working there?
No, she would just always get to-go food. And I was like, hey, if you're going to keep getting to-go food, I need your phone number. And she was like, we can be friends. Because she was older. She's like 4 or 5 years older than me.
Wow.
She was like, we can be friends. And I was like, yeah, we'll fucking see about that, dude.
Nice. How long were you stuck in the friend zone at all, or no?
No.
Immediately broke through that.
Yeah. That's not real. Friend zone's not real, guys. They're lying to you about it. But yeah, then we got married, and then, like, as soon as we got married, she got really yellow. Like Simpsons yellow, like, on our honeymoon, pretty much. And she was pretty much sick our whole marriage.
Holy fuck.
What we learned eventually was that she had autoimmune hepatitis. Here's what I think happened. She went down to Costa Rica with some friends and came back really sick. And you can't get hepatitis A. You can get hepatitis A from eating dirty fruit. You can't get it in America. You can get it in South America. And getting hepatitis A is, like, one of the ways that it shocks your body into having autoimmune hepatitis. So, like, it took a long time for any doctor, because every doctor...
Because she drank a bunch, so they look at this yellow Simpsons character, and they're like, it's alcoholism.
Every doctor was like, you've drank yourself to death. Like, we went through so many fucking hospitals of just shitty doctors being like, you drank yourself to death, this and that.
Holy shit, man.
We finally went to, like, a good liver team downtown at St. Joe's, and they were like, yeah, I mean, like, you have hepatitis... You had hepatitis A. We don't know how you got it. It could have been from the drinking, or I was like, all right, Costa Rica. It's just a theory. I'm not a doctor, but...
Was that theory ever, like...
confirmed?
No, like, did Carrie...
I brought it up. They didn't give a shit.
Did she think that would be...
Yeah, she was like, that makes
reasonable?
Sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But
but the doctors don't.
Once you get rid of hepatitis A, you still can, like, have, like... It's like an autoimmune disease. It's like her white blood cells were attacking her liver. And she would drink. She was an alcoholic. For sure. Like, I drink. I'm not an alcoholic, right? Like, she couldn't sleep if she didn't drink.
Okay.
So like she was drinking. And yeah, she like quit for a while and got better. They like put her on a transplant list, which like come to find out later, she wouldn't have even been able to get a transplant because like if you have autoimmune, like your body's just going to attack it anyway. And then
Jesus, man.
She got better, and then she like started having a drink here and there because like I was like, I'm not going to fight you about it, you know. We're not going to fight. She'd ask, can I have a drink? I'm like, if you want a drink, you're going to have a drink, you know. Like I'm not going to. We could. This is a dumb fight to have, right? We could just fight about this all day long, every day. So just you're going to do what you're going to do, and I'm here.
That's tough, man.
Yeah, super tough. And
my wife is someone that doesn't drink or do substances, and I imagine that from her perspective, it must be difficult having a partner that struggles with addiction problems with substances.
Oh, yeah, I mean, well, and it was tough for me because I'm not drinking in front of you, you know, because I don't want to make you want to drink, but like I still want to have a couple beers with friends after work, whatever, you know. So like, there's like a balance there that I maybe didn't handle that well, you know. I'd come home drunk sometimes. It's like it's a tough look.
Yeah, that's tough too.
Yeah, and then yeah, she got better.
It sounds like it's a lot of tough. Sounds like a lot of tough. You know, and with that, you know, you got to inject some grace.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
And it sounds like that's what you're doing with the whole. I
tried to be cool.
When you with the origin, what you're talking about when you say it's not worth fighting about having a beverage.
No, I mean,
you know,
yeah,
like you said. So
she's gonna have a drink. You know, she'd come out to like my comedy shows, and she'd be uncomfortable, and she'd be like, "I have to have a drink to be comfortable." I'm like, if you're really that miserable, like, just have a drink. Fuck it, you know. Like,
oh damn.
But then she started drinking more, like pretty secretly. I think, like, I found a lot of vodka shooters and like water bottles full of vodka in her closet and shit. Like,
oh man,
I don't think she ever really stopped. I think she probably stopped for about 6 months or a year, and then just kind of like got back after it. Yeah, and then
fuck.
she had so like when your liver goes, your blood doesn't clot very well. So like when her finger got bit off by our dog, she sprayed blood all over the bathroom. It was crazy.
Whoa.
I thought my golden doodle was white, like pretty light colored, and she was covered in blood, and we were like, oh, she's dead. We got to take her to we actually dropped the dog off at the vet on the way to the hospital to get her finger fixed because we were like, the dog's dead. And then the vet called and they're like, she didn't even get bit. She's just covered in my wife's blood because she just sprays. She would get like these little almost warts that would just bleed, and they would just like spray. She'd get nosebleeds all the time because your body just doesn't clot. And then eventually, what happened is she had a pretty much like a stroke. It's like a mini stroke. Like we all constantly are having like blood in our brains and shit.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And like, come on, back in, kitty. Did you kill anything?
Use a potty. Sorry.
We're like always like kind of bleeding randomly.
This shit terrifies me because I'm like
crazy. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it.
So like,
as someone that's like very high, like it's like I'm like prone to go whenever.
You almost can't even fucking think about it, dude. It's too stressful to be like at any point in time.
Yeah.
But like she, so we always have these like micro bleeds in our brain, and like she had one, and her blood just couldn't clot, so she essentially had a stroke. Our friend
so her
picked
brain
her
just
up.
filled up with
yeah, I mean,
blood.
she had like a stroke spot. Our friend, she wasn't feeling good one day. I was at work. Our friend took her to the hospital. She called me. She was talking the whole way to the hospital. As soon as we got to the parking lot, she couldn't talk anymore, and they had to come get the gurney. And then like this and that, she got airlifted to another hospital. She would like open her eyes, and she could like squeeze your hand with one side. The other side didn't work anymore. And then like,
holy fuck.
yeah, it was a lot.
When was that?
March. 3.5 months ago. Yeah, it was a lot. And like her family flew out, her mom and dad flew out. She's not really close with her parents that much, but like she was getting closer with them.
Yeah, through the horrible things that she was navigating in life. It was like
her mom moved here from like an abusive relationship and shit, and like she like helped her mom. That's part of the reason she started drinking, I think, a lot. I hope her mom doesn't watch this.
We're so deep.
Her mom like started
I can also, if you get out of this and you're like, hey, keep some of this for just the uncut.
Just keep all of it. Fuck it. Her helping her mom move here, like I think contributed a lot to her drinking again. Because like she was driving around town looking for apartments and like doing all this. She pretty much moved her mom into her apartment, right? And it was just like stressful, and she like wasn't working and this and that. And
damn.
Yeah, and then like the doctors were like, you know, fuck doctors, man. I hate fucking
brother.
doctors.
I had someone that has been in pain their whole life, and I got a double spinal fusion at 25. I did not. I don't like doctors. I got put on medicine way too young for my brain because they thought I was broken or whatever and needed to, and I was having trouble, but like I definitely didn't need that stuff at 9 or 10.
Yeah, right.
And it's definitely, we don't even know the full impacts of that.
Exactly.
So I'm on team, have some hesitancy. So it's
I kind of knew what was going on like the whole time. Like I was like, this is it, man. Like you don't really come back from this kind of thing, like especially with her health and stuff. And
from the whole start of the marriage, though?
No, but I mean, like,
okay.
The stroke for sure.
Oh,
your brain does kind of do like almost like a pre-mourning. Like I did with my dad. Like I wasn't ready for my dad to die when I was 8, but like at 8 I understood it was going to happen eventually, right? And like for most of my marriage I was like, this is going to go one of 2 ways, you know.
Jesus.
But
damn.
Like
so you had like gone through this pre-mourning like period much, to some extent.
Like I kind of saw what was going to happen.
And then, so the event, the stroke, and the proceeding...
Shocking. It's still
completely shocking. But because of the circumstances of the condition, you were in the process of pre-mourning.
Yeah, I mean... To
begin with.
Yeah, like
to some extent.
I understood what was happening pretty much quicker than anybody else did that was there, you know? I was like, here's what's going to happen. Like, hospice people are going to come in any day now. And like her, I think her mom was like, oh, you know, like pray for my daughter on Facebook and like pray for her recovery. And then these doctors came through on their rounds one day, and one of the dickheads looked at me in the eyes, and he was like, so like, and he asked the other doctor, he was like, what are her chances of recovery? And I was like, oh, you don't have to talk to me about this. I understand what we're doing here. Maybe them, but like I know what's happening, you know.
Not great bedside manner.
Yeah, just like
is the feedback
dude,
you'd
like
give.
the eye contact. I was immediately like, yo, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
Why? Yeah.
What a fucking piece of shit, dude. You think I don't know what the fuck's happening, bro? Like I'm here every night.
Yeah, dude.
Like I get it, dude. But yeah, then hospice came. You know, we got her home. I was like,
hospice sucks.
They were like, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, she doesn't want to be here. I know we spent a lot of fucking time in hospitals because she would have to get like her belly drained and like ascites and all this shit. And like, so we just spent enough time in hospitals. Like, just get her the fuck home, dude. And we got her home, and thankfully, she passed the morning after we got her home. Because that night, I was up giving her pain meds every 2 hours, and like, she couldn't really swallow. So it was just putting morphine in her mouth, pretty much. And like, it was a super uncomfortable process. And I was like, damn, I hope I don't have to do this for a very long time.
Yeah,
and I didn't.
Horrible.
Yeah, and I didn't have to do it for very long.
That's brutal.
Yeah, and then I took like 3 months off, and then I went back to doing stand-up, and I did dead wife jokes, and everybody was like, hey man, it's too soon to do that, and I was like, yeah, definitely. But what else are you going to do?
But this is coping.
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
Well, I also...
Probably not the best coping,
Can I tell you
coping.
that I felt very conflicted, and I actually talked to my better half about this, about like... if it was like wrong of me to like even ask you about it.
Oh no, I mean, no, I think it's something that should be talked about because eventually it's going to happen to everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Like eventually it's going to happen to everybody. It just happened to me like super fast. But there's nothing like, I don't know. I think people who like go through like traumas and shit and are like, I can't talk about it. It's pussy. You're a pussy. Like, I get it if you don't want to talk about it, but like you should. Because
it will help other people.
Yeah, it'll help you and other people. Like, talk about that shit, you know? Like, 100%. What are you going to do? Bottle it up and fucking explode? My mom's been staying with me ever since because I think she's afraid to leave me alone.
That's fair, probably.
Which is fair, yeah, because I say really cool stuff like... yeah,
I bet you do really funny bits. I bet you're really fun to be around.
I say, whale, I guess I'm going to krill myself.
Nice.
Which I think is hilarious.
That's a good one.
It doesn't go over well these days. The suicide jokes have lost their luster, I guess, for the public.
That sucks, dude.
They're so funny,
That should be the time
man.
where they're the most funny, right?
Yeah, I thought whale, I'm going to krill myself was my best work, but whatever. That was my magnum opus. Yeah, this is it.
Have you not read Old Man and the Sea?
This is what takes me to
Have
Netflix.
you not read the book?
But yeah, no, my mom's going to leave soon. I'll be fine. I have this puppy.
So you took time off of stand-up.
Yeah.
You came back. You had a benefit show, right?
Yeah, that was recent. I took Janae's stand-up class
Okay.
last September for kind of like slutty purposes. I just wanted her to know who I am and promote me to B-set,
Gotcha.
which it worked. Beaver was right. Beaver talked shit about me on this podcast. He said Montana didn't deserve B-set. He was right. That set last night sucked. But
Well, hey, at least you
it.
can be objective about that.
yeah, I got B-set and I've had better sets since. So
That's good.
fuck you, Beaver. I'll see you in Austin.
Mhm. It sounds like Beaver has enough respect for your work ethic to, invite you to a Kanye West concert. So
Yeah, right.
I don't think there's any beef,
right.
There's no Beaver Montana
No, there's
beef.
no beef. I was like, yo, dude, let me go to Austin. He's like, hell yeah, dude, I got a spot for you.
Yeah.
So let's go. No, I love Beaver. Shout out Beaver.
That's,
Even though you talk shit about me, you piece of shit.
So in navigating like all this like loss, obviously comedy is a way that you're getting through it, and writing and talking about it, I think, is empowering. I'm I'll
just
be the first
getting
one to
out.
sound a little bit gay about it, but like, yeah, talking about losing your wife way too soon is something that, like, if you can make that funny, bro, and like, that's a really good, like, powerful, poignant thing to be doing comedy about.
Patton Oswalt did a whole hour about it. And I probably could get
Patton Oswalt also probably killed his wife.
Okay, I don't know the lore, but
Okay,
maybe.
well.
If you got a good hour out of
Dig
it,
in,
I
brother.
get it. If you got a good hour, I get it.
It's good lore. No.
No, Patton, we love
Just
you.
kidding. I'm kidding. I think it's alleged that, like, it's just I think it's one of those substance things where it's like, if someone's doing substances, it's easy to be like
No, they just did too many substances.
putting the partner in the like, it's
Yeah.
you can bucket whatever. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I mean, I wouldn't know, but in theory, it's easy to do. But yeah, like, what are you gonna do, man? I was bummed. I'll always be bummed, but like, I'm not gonna like let it.
Eternally bummed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it like kill me, right? Like, life keeps going around you, and like, you can either get back on the scooter or you can lay on the sidewalk.
Brother, I'm running on the bank's time, because I should have taken me out a long bit ago. And so the fact that I'm still here with the fused spine, the circumstances, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like leaning into that for whatever time I get left until the things happen or whatever.
That's my philosophy now. It's just like, have a good time, stop having a bad time. Bad things are gonna happen to you, and you can either let it soak in, or you can wash that shit off and buck up.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, and not even like a wash off though. Like it sinks in and
It's part of you
grows
now.
new grass. Yeah, it like becomes more of the features of the terranium of the self.
Yeah, definitely. But like, a lot of people let shit like that ruin them.
Oh, yes, brother. Good on you for having the perspective that it shouldn't.
Too young, man. I'm too young to let that shit ruin me. What am I gonna do? Spend the next 40 to 60 years just being like a...
Hell, you could be a really good troubled artist though if you did that.
I mean,
It would take a long ass time, but you could get really
if I could draw, dude. If I could draw, if it were more than stick figures, I wouldn't do comedy. But my hands don't work, so my mouth has to.
So how did that benefit your show go?
It was awesome. Yeah.
Amazing.
So, that was...
I would love to talk about that.
It was a bunch of the people that I took that comedy class with. Put it together, like, at the Parker Hotel. It was really cool. I got the proceeds from all the shit. Mike Hammock headlined for us. Like, he donated his time,
Mike's the man.
It was really cool, yeah. It was really cool. It was a good time. I did like 15. My mom cried the whole time. I was crushing. I was like, why are you crying, dude? This is so funny. She filmed it like shittily. I was like, Mom, you don't have to film my sets. Comedy Works films them. I give them $20. It's fine. But it was cool. Yeah, it was good.
I'm glad, dude.
And then I did Boulder. I did the Zeal show in Boulder the next 2 days later. Like, just,
Oh yeah,
fuck, man, book me, bro.
you're getting back on it.
I'm funny, dude. I've had a couple comics lately that have been like, hey, I don't know what happened, but you got funny. And I was like, oh, I can tell you exactly what happened. I had no choice.
Get funny or die.
Get funny or die, dude.
I mean, my 2 cents are worth nothing, and you probably don't want them. But
Everybody's 2 cents are worth 2 cents.
well, okay. I think I stand on, yeah, they're worth more than that, probably.
Yeah.
I'm looking for people's sense where they think they aren't valuable themselves.
Yeah, right.
That's what this whole fucking show is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's like the more bad stuff that happens to you, and plus perspective, like the funnier you get. And it just, you kind of
sure,
like have to have the bad things happen. And like the people that are funny at 17 because they like lost everyone at 8 and then got abused and everything else and like found a way to make them really hilarious. Funny at 17. Yeah. Like, yeah, but sometimes it takes till you're 50 for enough bad things to happen where you get funny.
Speaking to people, you got to remember, like, everybody in the audience is having these life experiences, and you have to have some kind of life experience to like connect with people in the audience. You know, not every experience is going to connect with every audience member, but somebody's going to leave every show like, holy shit, that guy talked about the thing that happened to me and made it funny, and like that's really cool.
That's what you're like looking for, right?
Yeah, just that one. I just need that one lady to go, oh my.
Yeah,
that's all I need.
It's amazing, dude.
So it is, yeah.
So is that what you're like mostly writing about nowadays? You find yourself only writing about that?
No, I did the dead wife stuff. I did like, there's like a...
You're over that now?
I did like a 3
Come on, it seems like you need to work an hour out of that.
I can, and I will, but I was just like, I need to do like other shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
At open mics, that's so fucking heavy. And I'd rather like, if I'm doing 5 minutes, I want to go up and like have fun for 5 minutes. Instead of my whole 5 minutes starting with my wife died and then like trying to get people to laugh. So like and I have 3 bits. I could do
that makes sense
6 or 7, but I haven't written the other ones out yet. And the bits are weird stuff. Like if you think your penis is small now, wait until you're really sad. And like, you know, like it works out, but like I could do more and I'm gonna do more. But lately I've just been writing dumb nonsense.
Yeah, there you go. That's fun.
Just like dumb nonsense. Break away from it. Yeah. My most recent joke that I've been enjoying that hasn't been working much is, do you ever eat a bunch of chocolate and then think, damn, dude, I hope that doesn't kill the dog in me?
That's fun.
Yeah, it's just a bit I've been doing.
That's fun. I haven't heard that one. That's fun. That's silly.
Yeah.
What do you yeah. I can't think of anything.
And then I just do dog jokes after that about my dog. Yeah, I have this John Wick dog now. You know? I'm like waiting for a Russian mafia guy to kill my dog so that I can like, you know, use my no talent to kill the Russian mob.
Yep. That is fun. I like that.
We'll see, dude. I'm getting funnier.
Dude, I mean, that's great to get that like feedback from people, from your peers of like, yeah, hey, you're getting funnier.
Yeah, I see you, dude. That's nice.
There you go. The work's working out.
Yeah.
That's all you can hope for in this world.
Fucking A, dude.
And I mean, sounds like you got the pizza game on lock, so can't really improve much there.
Pizza game just pays for the fun, man.
Pays for the fun. That's what
just pays for the bills, pays for the fun.
Oh yeah.
It's also fun to be there. Everybody hates their job. My job's pretty fucking chill.
Dude, yeah. It's nice to... I work at small businesses, and I think I would like to continue to do that for my whole life, because it's like, you can definitely make more of a human impact just through being a cool person around the business.
Yeah, and you don't have to deal with like corporate overlords and like...
And if you do, you can navigate it a little easier. Yeah. And then like, you can rise all boats, I think. Like, you can like really be like a meaningful tide at those type of places, and I don't know if that happens on the larger scale. I think you just get...
Yeah, I mean, there's like, what, 15, 16 people that work in my restaurant? It's like... I can talk to every one of them every day and be like, what are you up to today?
Make sure they're having a good day. Try to make their day better.
Or also be like, are you dumb? Were you kicked in the head? Or like, were you born like this?
Right.
Salads, dude. Just make the salad. Shut up. I like to do a healthy balance of like, my managerial approach is like, we're chill and we're going to get through this together. Also, are you the dumbest person of all time? But like a healthy balance. Like, it's always funny. Like, I definitely bullied some kids in school, but I like to think it was always pretty funny. You know, I was never mean to be mean. I was mean to be funny.
Yeah.
And I think
can have mean backing and be funny.
I think there is a difference.
Right. You can like take away some learning from what I'm saying to you that's funny, and also take away that you're being dumb. Like, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That was funny what he said to me. Yeah.
Well,
I'm with you on that team.
I had a guy that when I started there, he was like, are you just like this or what? And then it made me look inward and go, fuck, dude, am I just like this or what? So I try to pass that gift on.
It's that fighting spirit.
Yeah, it's not exactly. It's not the Viva Mexico.
It's the spirit of a fighter.
It's not like the best to the training or managerial process, but like it worked on me, so it might work on somebody else.
Oh, can I give you a fun? You want a short form content idea that you can just have from my brain to you?
Yes, please.
Shoot a Modelo spirit of a lion, but about losing your wife. Like, do you have the spirit of a lion? Like, I will not give up. I will continue. Yeah.
In the back. I have spirit of a lion.
I have spirit of a lion.
I have spirit of a lion. I tried to do this. I tried to come up with this bit. Me and
like you just keep. Maybe it starts with you losing your dad, and then it's like,
I guess I'm gonna drink Modelo now.
Fuck, spirit of a lion. Like I get back up.
The spirit of a lion gets you through all. I tried to do this bit. I thought about this skit with Jeff Cohn about Dr. Pepper. It's like a Dr. Pepper commercial, but it's like this guy, and he keeps admitting to murders that he didn't do because like the interrogators, he's like, what about this murder? And he's like, can I get another Dr. Pepper? And then he's like, I killed that girl. Yeah, I killed her, and I buried her body in the woods. And they're like, all right, what about this one? He's like, I'm going to need another Dr. Pepper. And then it comes out that he didn't do any of those. And they're like, why would you do any of that? And then it just cuts to like, Dr. Pepper, be careful.
That's fun.
That's a Dr. Pepper bit I have.
I mean, it seems like that'd be a really good ad. You should just contact Dr. Pepper.
I
think they could work for an actual
remember those
ad.
banned Skittles ads?
Yes.
It'd be like that. It'd be like on YouTube, like, you'll never believe this banned Dr. Pepper ad. That Skittles one was good, though.
That's where we'll go with AI. They'll just like rewrite, like there used to be things like that. Like, oh yeah, remember these weird things that didn't exist? It'll create.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's where we're headed. It's gonna be scary.
Mandela effect.
Yeah, we're gonna get Mandela'd out the rear. Don't bite me, please.
Okay, my first time using AI, I've decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the get ready for my sweetness Skittles bit, like the commercial.
Okay.
But I want it to be actually porn. Like a full 15-minute porn scene, and then he does shoot Skittles at the end. AI, are you listening? I know you fucking are.
See, that's the problem with all the most people in AI. They're like, as soon as I get my hands on AI, porn.
Skittles commercial porn. No deepfake though. That's gross.
Yeah,
deepfake's gross. That should be a crime.
I think it already is.
Good.
I think they did that. They did codify that to some extent.
But just anime tits are fine, dude. Nobody's mad about it. Everybody pretends like they don't like it, then everybody goes over. They're like, I mean, dude, Jimmy Neutron's mom is pretty hot. So, what are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing ever.
Facts.
We're just living, dude.
Just trying to get by.
We're just breathing in the air another day.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to get to talk to you about this strange existence we get to walk through.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me.
I hope we get to do another one.
I'm sure we will.
Before I get you out of here, have you heard of this silly little country called England?
England, dude?
Yeah, the pre-World War II hegemonic power.
I'm all about Northern Ireland, actually.
Hell yeah.
Up the raw.
Oop the raw, indeed. Well, England, they do this thing over there called knighting. Here at Top Shelf Studios. After a long-form conversation, I am doing the hiding.
Hell yeah.
Because people all my life have been like, hey, how's the weather out there? Yeah, can I get a couple inches? And all this shit. And now that I finally got this prefrontal lobe a couple years back, being a man, and it took a while, I realized I was like, I'm waking up in a meat suit. Like I'm just driving this very, very tall vehicle. And then look out. Yeah, I know you're a ripped vehicle. I look out in the road and I'm like, wow, we're judging each other on the color and size and shape and national origin of these meat suits almost more than anything else. And it's just super silly to me. So after a long form conversation, I'm pleased to give you your heart height or spiritual stature. How tall do you stand physically?
5'11", which is pretty much 6 foot, which is pretty much 6'2", ladies. But I'm 5'11".
Montana Richardson, I heart height thee 6 foot. 9.
6'9". Wow.
Funniest height I can make you.
Will my penis reflect this change?
Yes, and that you'll see that size growth in all areas.
Thank God.
Spiritually, you'll be, piping like that. Now, you are a large-hearted man, and you will require a procedure at some point for this. And surely it will be your undoing how good and kind you are to the world. Because
hell yeah.
That doesn't deserve you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for being on my... Where can people follow you, find you, support you? So you do comedy?
Montana.tells.jokes.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's dots. It could be... I think it's dots. I changed it recently. It's dots. It's dots. Montana Tells Jokes.
I'll
find me. It's the handsome guy. He's doing this in the picture. Look how white I am. Jesus Christ. Golf tan.
Golf tan.
Hell yeah.
We didn't even get to talk golf. We're gonna you have to come back with a golf round. We'll just do another.
We'll do a fucking golf
full
pod.
golf pod.
Hell yeah.
Well, follow him, find him, support him. If you like this show, like and subscribe.
Cheers, everybody.
And as always, oh yeah, Uncut on Patreon. If you want to join us, please do that.
Do it. I said some crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. And as always, fuck off and be well.
He doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.